What's good? This is Trey, and the topic of this video is how to have fun approaching women and interacting with women, right? So the reason I'm making this video is because approaching women, right, women that you find attractive can actually be, it can be wracking. It can be kind of feel like a chore. It can feel sort of inconvenience. Um, obviously there's a possibility that you could get rejected or a girl could say no, and nobody really likes to hear the word no and stuff like that, whatever, right? So it cannot be the most exciting thing to do, like, oh yeah, let me go and approach this random girl out of nowhere. It's probably, but there's a way to make it fun, right? There's different ways to make it fun, but I'm gonna give you a specific way, something that I do, right? And basically, what I do is I turn it into sort of like a challenge or a game, right? I want to see, can I approach this woman and maintain my groundedness and maintain my masculinity and my emotional stability, and not get shaken or stirred by this woman's beauty. Like, I make it a challenge. Like, I switch the game up. Like, instead of, oh, how do I pick her up and how do I get a number, no, let me see if I can approach this woman and not be at effect of her. Like, can I approach her and go in as a man and go out as a man, right? Like, instead of going in, oh, I hope she doesn't reject me or whatever. No, my goal is to go and approach her and express myself freely and accept whatever happens, and go in as like a challenge. Like, I'm challenging the girl, right? And if you know anything about female psychology, like, women want that challenging man, that is, not easy to get, or not, the average guy. She wants that guy that's different, right? That guy that's coming in with a different energy, with a different value, with a different vibe, right? So if you coming in and your mindset is not even how do I pick her up or anything. Your mindset is, I'm just going over here to interact with this woman. She's an attractive woman or whatever, but I want to see if I can interact with her and maintain my character. Stay grounded, stay masculine, and just have a good conversation like I would with one of my friends or one of my family members. Like, can I do that, or am I gonna walk up to her and be super nervous and walk on eggshells and be at her mercy? Right? I see it as more of a challenge, as a game. Like, if you're playing a video game and they gave you a challenge in the game, and the challenge was walk up to the woman and approach her while maintaining your character and your way of being, right? Walk up to the woman and be able to handle her rejection and still stay positive. Like, I give myself these challenges that don't really even have much to do with the woman so much. It's more about me, how I can become stronger as a character, how I could become stronger as a man, right? So I just shift my way of thinking. I reframe the whole situation. Like, it's not even, oh, how do I pick her up? How can here's another challenge. How can I go up to her and make her smile? Right? That's different from me saying, oh, can I go up to her and get her number? It's like, you gotta doing this and figure out what to say. And nah, can I make her smile? Right? Can I just bring positivity to her day? Right? Because if I make her smile, it's gonna make me smile. Like, if I can make somebody else feel good, it's gonna make me feel good. So it's, you know what I mean? It's not so much about what you can get, it's more about what you can give, right? But the whole point really is just challenging yourself, like seeing how because, a woman's beauty is gonna affect you, right? If you find a woman beautiful, it's gonna affect you. It's gonna do something to you, your nerves or whatever. It's gonna get you excited or whatever. And now it gives you an opportunity to step up to a challenge, right? You can make it fun. You could turn it into a game. You could turn it into something to look forward to, as opposed to, I have to get her. Just being so attached to an outcome is the issue, right? And with the challenge, it's like, it's more about just, okay, I have something that I want to go, aim for when I interact with this woman, and I want to see what level I'm at with it, right? So maybe I'll tell myself, you know what? I want to see if I can walk up to this woman and approach her and see how confident I can be in that interaction, right? That's my goal. And I walk up to her and I walk up and I'm feeling nervous or whatever. I'm like, oh, damn, I wasn't happy with that. Let me try it on another woman, right? Now it's a game, now it's a challenge. And it's not, you're not like, oh, damn, I didn't get her number or whatever. No, it's more about, okay, I got to see what my confidence level is. Let me see if I can raise it on the next one, right? So now, you know what I mean? Like you done turned it into a game. Like you done turned it into something fun. Like something like, okay, let me see if I can level up on the next one. So it's just like a reframe. It's just looking at it differently. And instead of focusing so much on the outcome, because you can't really, you know, for the most part, unless like, you know, depending on your skill level, it's really hard to like really put, you know, somebody's reaction to you and taking responsibility for it, you know, because you don't know what's happening in her life. You don't know how she was raised. You don't know her culture. You don't know her mentality. You don't know any of these things. So her reaction to you, you know, could be based on so many factors. But if you could just focus on how you are being, how you are going to communicate, how you are going to present yourself, you have control over that. You know what I mean? So you can make the game, make the challenge about how you are carrying yourself, right? And then once if you feel like you're up for a higher challenge, then you start saying, okay, let me see if I can make her smile. Let me see if I can make her laugh. Let me see if I can, you know, but don't like just go straight in like, oh, I gotta get a number. Your first woman you're talking to for the day, and you're like, yeah, I have to get her number, whatever. It's like, bro, build your way up. Like, you know, make it like a game. Like when you play a video game or whatever, you don't start at the highest level. You start at the level that you can you know, deal with, and then you keep raising it, right? So see it as a game. See it as a video game or whatever, a puzzle or whatever you want to call it. But just stop taking it so seriously and making it so I have to get this result or I suck or whatever, because that's not the case. You don't want to like put your whole self-esteem, your whole self-worth and all that stuff on a woman's reaction to you. All right, so that's the advice for the video. If you are a man who is looking to take your dating life to the next level, you have some challenges you're dealing with, maybe you're having issues with approaching women, or maybe you just, you know, you have some other sticking points you're dealing with, send me a private message. Let's have a conversation, see what moves you need to make, what changes you need to make to start getting the results you want in your dating life. Thanks for watching. Peace.